Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hi Denise, how are you? I pray everyone's having a blessed day. My name is Marley and you're watching Marley's Inspiration. Thank you everyone that is coming in to spend some time with me tonight. I really don't have anything to talk about. We're just going to have time of fellowship. Um, I've been so busy today, y'all. So if it seems like I'm absent-minded a little bit, it's because I'm tired. I've been on the go. But I got everything taken care of that needs to be taken care of. How are you today, Denise? I do want to let you know about a bill. I did not know anything about this bill until I saw it on TikTok the other night. I do want to let you know about it. So I'm going to give it to the 5 minute mark and then I'm going to tell you all about this bill. It's being hidden as a bill for TikTok to ban TikTok. But y'all, this bill is a lot worse than you think it is. It's a lot worse than you think it is. Hold on a minute. I'm going to go and pull the bill up and I'm going to share it with y'all so you can see it for yourself. Okay, I have it pulled up. I want to share it with everyone. So, for everyone that's just coming in, I want to let you know about something. Okay, so everybody knows that they're trying to ban TikTok. Okay, everybody knows they're trying to ban TikTok. Hey, Tracy. So, I did not know about this until yesterday or day before yesterday on TikTok. Everybody has been sharing this bill because it's a lot more than what you think it is. For those of you who are not on TikTok, you have no clue what this bill is, so I'm going to share it with you. Okay, so basically the bill is S686. Let me repeat that. The bill is S686. And what it is supposed to do is it's supposed to ban TikTok. But listen, in this bill, it does not say anything about TikTok. It says any app that the Biden deems as a security threat. So if there's any app that he says is a security threat, he can ban it. And it gets worse, everyone. Listen to this. It gets worse. If after it is banned, if you access it, you face 20 years in prison plus you lose everything. In this bill, it has where the government can take all your property away from you just because you access the app. I'm not even kidding. I wish I was kidding, but that is what this bill does. Hey, costumes, God bless you. That is what this bill does. So it's not just, it does not even mention TikTok in it. Hold on, I'm going to share screen. I want y'all to see this bill for yourself. Okay, I have it pulled up so everybody can see it. The name of the bill is the Restrict Act. In this bill, I'm going to stop it right there and give y'all time to read it. In this bill, it gives the president a lot of power. A lot of power, I'm telling you. Okay, so basically it's talking about control holding, covered holding, all that. But what I want you to see, let me go a little bit. I'm not trying to go too fast, but I want y'all to see. It's going to be toward the end. Okay, right here it talks about technology products, but I want y'all to see the penalties. Hold on, let me get it. Okay, let me go slower in case anybody's trying to read it. Okay. I think I went too far because I came up on this. Hold on. Okay, the Secretary shall by regulation establish procedures by which the Secretary, in consultation with the relevant executive department and agency heads, shall conduct reviews of holdings to determine if such holdings constitute covered holdings that pose an undue or unacceptable risk under subsection A. Refer to the president covered holdings. And then right here is more about the president. It talks about security and safety of the United States there. Okay. Right here. Right here. Okay, it says subject to section 13 with respect to any covered holding referred to the president under subsection A. If the president determines that covered holdings poses an undue or unacceptable risk to national security of the United States or security of the safety of the United States persons, the president may take action as the president considers appropriate to compel divestment of or otherwise mitigate the risk associated with such covered holding to the full extent the covered holding is subject to the jurisdiction of the United States with respect to the United States operation, assets, or property of the entity. Listen, property of the entity in which the covered holding is held, or of any products or services owned, controlled, designed, developed, manufactured, or supplied by any entity in the United States. Any tangible or intangible assets, wherever located, are used to support or enable use of the product or software of entity in the United States. And then, if the president determines the action is required to pursuant to paragraph 1, the president shall announce the decision not later than 30 days after the date. And this is basically saying that he can ban any app that he seems fit. Okay. Okay, software, hardware, any other product integral to telecommunications services, including wireless networks, mobile networks, satellite payloads, satellite operations and control, cable access points, wireline access points, core networking systems, long, short, backhaul networks, or edge computer platforms. Any software or hardware or any product or service integral to data hosting or computing services that uses, processes, or retains or is expected to use, process, or retain sensitive personal data with respect to greater than 1 million persons in the United States at any point during the year period preceding the date on which the covered transaction is referred to, the secretary for review or the secretary initiates review of the covered transaction, including internet hosting services, cloud-based or distributed computing and data storage, machine learning, predictive analytics, data science products and services, including those involving the provision of services to assist a party, utilize, manage, or maintain, managed services, content delivery services, internet me scroll down just a little bit. Okay. Internet or network enabled sensors, webcams, endpoint surveillance, monitoring devices, modems, home network devices, if greater than 1 million units have been sold to persons in the United States at any point during the year. Okay, unmanned vehicles, which includes drones, aerial systems, autonomous or semi-autonomous vehicles, any other product or service integral to the provision, maintenance, and management of such products or services. And then it says software designed and used primarily for connecting with and communicating via the internet that is in use by greater than 1 million persons in the United States. That includes desktop applications, mobile applications, gaming applications, payment applications, web-based applications, information and communications technology products, services integral to artificial intelligence and machine learning, quantum key distribution, quantum communications, quantum computing, post-quantum cryptography, and you can see the rest of them. Okay. And you can see this right here. What I want to get to is the penalty. I want you to see the penalty. Hold on. Let me get to the penalty. If you want to read this bill in full, it's S686. If any of my moderators want to type that in the chat for me. S686. I want to get to the penalties. Okay, here we go. Okay, these are the penalties for using the apps that have been banned by the president, okay? It shall be unlawful for a person to violate, attempt to violate, conspire to violate, or cause a violation of any regulation, order, direction, mitigation measure, prohibition, or other authorization or directive issued under this act, including any of the unlawful acts described in paragraph. Okay, now we're getting down to business. I want you to see these penalties. No person may engage in any conduct prohibited or, which we already know this. So let's see. Let me get to where you're actually being. Okay, here it is. Okay. Civil penalties. Pay close attention to this, y'all. Close attention to this. Civil penalties. The Secretary may impose the following civil penalties on a person for violation by that person of this act or any regulation, order, direction, mitigation measure, prohibition, or other authorization issued under this act. A fine of not more than $250,000 or an amount that is twice the value of the transaction that is based on the violation with respect to which the penalty is imposed. Listen to this. Revocation of any mitigation measure or authorization issued under this act. Criminal penalties. This is, y'all, this is serious. I want you to pay close attention to this. A person who willfully commits, willfully attempts to commit, or willfully conspires to commit, or aids or abets in the commission of an unlawful act shall be fined not more than $1 million, or if a natural person may be imprisoned for not more than 20 years. Okay, let me reiterate what this bill is, y'all. It's not just for TikTok. If the president deems an app or anything, if he deems it a security threat, he can ban it. And if you try to access that app, once it's banned, all these penalties come to your doorstep. And that is, you will be fined not more than $1 million, or if a natural person may be in prison, not more than 20 years for accessing an app. Civil forfeiture. This is what I want you to see. They will take away your property. In general, any property, real, personable, tangible, or intangible, used or intended to be used in any manner to commit or facilitate or violation or attempted violation described in paragraph 1 shall be subject to forfeiture to the United States. This is what I wanted you to see right here. Do you see this? Do you see this? Did you see it? This is Bill S-686. This is supposed to be where the government is banning TikTok, but it does not mention TikTok. I just showed you the bill. It's talking about any app that the government deems a threat. They can ban Telegram. They can ban TikTok. They can ban any app they choose. Any app they choose. And it's not just apps. It's networks. It's cellular networks. It's websites. It's all kinds of stuff. And if you try to access it after it's banned, you face 20 years in prison, $1 million fine, plus everything that you own can be taken away from you. If you are in your home and you access this app, they will take your home from you. If you are in your car and you access this app, they will take your car away from you. They will take everything away from you. That's what this bill is. Thankfully, it has not passed yet, but this is why we do not want this bill to pass. It's not just about TikTok, y'all. And as soon as I seen what this bill was about, I said, I have to come on here and I have to warn everybody. Can you imagine going to prison for 20 years just because you went on an app? Can you imagine that? What happens if they ban the Bible app, y'all? Everybody's got the Bible app on their phone. I know you do. What happens if they ban the Bible app? And you go on and access it anyway, you risk 20 years in prison. This is not just for TikTok. This is going to ban any app the president sees as a security threat. Any website that he sees is a security threat, he's going to ban it. This is not just about TikTok. This is about a lot more than TikTok. This is about I want everyone to go and read this bill for yourself. Jude, they have not named the apps that are banned just yet. The bill has not passed. This is why the CEO of TikTok was in a congressional hearing. This bill right here is called the Restrict Act. This bill it does not have TikTok in it. It does not say anything about TikTok. Exactly, Tracy. Exactly. Hey, Miss Mary. Exactly. This is why I want y'all to know what is going on, because you know this is what my channel is about. If I have to warn you, I'm going to come on here and warn you. And right now, this bill, everybody needs to see this bill. Everybody needs to see it because it's not a good thing. I just showed you the penalties. For anybody that's new coming in, I want you to see this bill. They're using it under the guise of banning TikTok, but you need to see this bill. Okay, this is the criminal charges for if you access the app after it's been banned or anything that the president bans that he considers a national security threat. This is what happens to you. You can be, upon conviction, fined not more than $1 million, imprisoned not more than 20 years. Any of your property can be taken away from you. It shall be subject to forfeiture to the United States. You see this right here, right? Right here. This is Bill S-686 for anybody that wants to go read it. I did not know anything about this bill until it started circulating on TikTok because everybody was wanting to know why they want to ban TikTok all of a sudden. Well, someone went and found the bill, and lo and behold, it's not got TikTok in it. It says nothing about TikTok. It says more about apps and websites and cellular networks and cable networks. If they deem it a threat, they will ban it. What happens if they ban the Bible app, y'all? If they ban the Bible app, any Bible app, they can ban it. If they ban it and you still access it, you risk 20 years in prison. You risk $1 million fine. You risk losing your property. Everything that you own will be taken away from you by the government. Do you see the time we are in now? This bill has not passed yet, but they have it under the guise of banning TikTok. Thank you, Miss Mary. Yes, Jude, I truly believe that's what it meant. Yes. Because if you look at this bill and you actually go and read it from top to bottom, and when you get down to the penalties, it will blow your mind. You'll be like, are we living in the US anymore? This is about, you know what this is about. I have to mind my words on here. You know what this is about. I came on here because I wanted to warn you about this bill. We need to pray that this bill does not pass because I just showed you the bill. I just showed you top to bottom. Did it say TikTok at all in this bill? No, it did not. It said any app, anything that the president deems a security threat, he can ban. They gave him the power. They gave him the power already. Times are about to get really hard ahead of us. And I'm not saying this to bring fear on you. I promise you I'm not. Yeah, YouTube also, Tracy. Yes. Anything that Biden will deem a security threat, he can ban. What happens if he bans the Bible, y'all? What happens if he bans the Bible? Because the Congress is going to give him the power to be able to ban anything that he deems a security threat. What happens if they say the Bible is a security threat? What happens if they say the Bible app is a security threat? Remember, Jesus said that we would face persecution. He said that we would be in prison. And now we have this bill that literally can ban a Bible app on our phone. It doesn't say the Bible app, y'all, but I'm using it as an example in case somebody else is coming in. What it says is the president, if he deems anything a security threat, he can ban it. It's under the guise of banning TikTok, but it does not mention TikTok at all. It does not mention TikTok at all. It just talks about banning websites, mobile networks, websites, apps, online apps. It could be anything that he deems a threat. And if you still try to access it, because I'm telling you, people on TikTok have been saying, well, you can still access it with a VPN. Do you know what happens if you access it with a VPN? You risk $1 million fine, 20 years in prison, plus you lose everything that you own. The government will take it away from you. Do you see the time we are in now? Is everybody awake to the time we are in? Exactly, Tracy. They're going to start, it's going to be major suppression. Listen, I saw in other countries, I saw articles on Telegram where other countries are wanting to ban TikTok, and I guarantee you their bill does not mention TikTok either. So this control thing is going to swoop across the whole world. I guarantee you it is. Y'all, Jesus is coming so very soon. So very soon. This bill should be a wake-up call for every believer. I truly believe. If you call yourself a child of God, this needs to be a wake-up call for you. Once again, the bill is S686. It is a bill in the Congress right now. It gives Biden power, more power than any other president ever had. And he's able to determine what he wants to ban and what he doesn't want to ban. And if you still access it after it's banned, you risk $1 million fine, 20 years in prison, plus you lose everything that you own. I don't bring you this news to bring fear. That's not what I'm trying to do. But I want you to be aware of what is in the Congress right now. I want you to be aware of what they are saying they're banning TikTok through. This is the bill that bans TikTok, but it does not just ban TikTok, it bans a lot of other apps too. Whatever he deems fit. But this bill does not mention TikTok at all. TikTok is not mentioned in it at all. When I first saw this bill, I thought, Lord, are we still in the US? Are we still in America? Because this should wake everybody up. Exactly, Tracy. Exactly. Amen, Jude. That's right. I say the same thing. They can take away anything, but my salvation will be forever. That's right. Jesus is at the door. We don't know how much persecution we're going to be here to see, but for those that miss the rapture, they will end up in prison and they will, yes, that's right, Tracy. That's right. Yes, it's free. Yes, Jude, it's free. Y'all, that's what this channel is all about. If I see something and I know that everybody needs to see it, I know that it needs your attention, I'm going to bring it to you without fear, without hesitation. All I'm doing is reading you the bill, so surely my channel won't get taken down just because I read you the bill. But that's what this bill is. It's S686. It's sitting in Congress right now. Everybody on TikTok knows about this bill because it is literally all over my For You page. And as soon as I seen it, I was like, I need to see it for myself. So I went and I looked it up, and sure enough, there it was. I read all the way through this bill. And when I saw it, I said, here we go. Here we go. And I'm going to tell you right now, if the Bible gets banned, if the Bible app gets banned, I will gladly go to prison. Jesus' disciples went through horrible persecution. Jesus said the world hates him, so the world will hate us. Do y'all think we will go through persecution like other countries? Tracy, hold on. Let me go see if I can get some updated information on what's going on with the TikTok ban, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm still here, but I'm gonna go look real quick. Okay, it spends time for government devices. House panel approves the bill to give Biden power to ban TikTok, but it's not about TikTok. Okay. So far, there is no updates on the banning of TikTok that I can see. But I will keep an eye on it. It's approved through a panel. It has not been approved in the House yet. So in other words, it went through the panel, so it's just waiting for the House to approve it. Right now, it's in congressional hearings, which is why they had the CEO of TikTok in there, and they were grilling him. They did not let him talk. And now I understand why the CEO of TikTok was showing up for the congressional hearing, because this bill does not mention TikTok. This bill is more about banning any app that Biden deems fit. And I'm telling you, I have a feeling that if this bill goes through, they're going to ban the Bible app. I'm telling you, I have a feeling they're going to ban it because it mentions any application he deems a security threat. I pray that everyone wakes up. I pray that everyone is paying attention. This bill should be a major wake-up call to every child of God. I truly believe. Exactly, Tracy. For them to keep saying it's about TikTok makes me believe they want people to believe it's only about TikTok when that is not even included in the bill. It's all apps. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, Rhonda, God bless you. Yes, it's time to email your state government and senators. This bill is not what they're making it out to be. If you notice, they're talking about the bill on mainstream media. So we should be cautious of anything we get from mainstream media. But this bill is not about TikTok. It is not. I just showed you the bill. It does not mention TikTok at all. It says that if he deems an app as a security threat, that he can ban it. It gives the penalties for the if you still try to access the app after it's been banned. And that includes $1 million fine, 20 years in prison, plus you lose everything that you own. Every single thing that you own. The fact that they keep saying it's about TikTok should have got every one of our attention. But thankfully, it's not approved yet. It's still in the House. But this bill gives Biden a lot of power, y'all, just so you know. It gives him a lot of power. We have Passover coming up in a few days, and here is what I'm going to do. Every day during the week of Passover, I'm going to go live and we are going to have communion. Yes, I'm going to do it every day. We are going to have communion every day. I'm going to do a communion live. I'm going to come on here and we're going to have communion every day during the week of Passover. Passover is April the 5th through April the 13th. So anybody that wants to participate, I'm going to do it April the 5th through April the 13th. I'm going to come on here and we're going to do a communion every single day. I'm going to do it at sundown because that's when Israel That's their day goes from sundown one day to sundown the next day. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do the communion at sundown every single day, which is going to be, let's see, the sun goes down around 7:10. So we'll do it around 7:05, 7:10. I'll come on here, Central Time. I'll come on here and I'll do the communion. And everybody that wants to participate in the communion, just have your little communion crackers and your little juice that you need to do. And of course, I'm going to read the Bible and explain all about the Lord's Supper. And we're going to do this every day during Passover. So if everybody wants to participate, just have your communion crackers and your juice ready. I do want to let everyone know that my phone is back on. The Lord provided what I needed to have it turned back on. I'm so thankful for that. Hi, Becky. Amen. Yes. Really pay attention. Praying for those who can't see. Praying. Thank you. Yes. Everyone needs to be paying attention to this because I knew something was up when they kept saying TikTok ban, TikTok ban, TikTok ban, but I was not finding anything as far as a bill. But someone on TikTok that was very technology savvy went and found the bill. And now we have the bill in front of us, which, in case there's new people coming in, I want to show y'all the penalties. So you can see with your own eyes that I'm not lying about this. Okay. A person who willfully commits, willfully attempts to commit, or willfully conspires to commit, or aids and abets in the commission of an unlawful act shall, upon conviction, be fined not more than $1 million, in prison for not more than 20 years, and lose your property. Any property shall be subject to forfeiture to the United States. And it is saying any app. It's not just TikTok. It's saying any app that the government deems or the president deems as a security threat, he can ban it. It gives him so much power. Thank you, Miss Mary. Thank you so much. Miss Mary has posted a link in the chat, and it's a short video that is explaining the bill. So anybody, because I'm not able to explain it more than, right now, but I'm sure this video is more detailed. So everybody can click on that link and you can go watch the video and you can see what this bill is about, because it is not what they're saying. It's not about banning TikTok. It's about more. It's a dangerous bill. It's a very dangerous bill, and every child of God should be paying attention to this TikTok ban. I'm telling you, you need to be paying attention to this TikTok ban because it's not about TikTok. I went and read the bill. I just showed you the bill from top to bottom. It is not about TikTok. Well, I love y'all. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. Oh, before I forget, I need to let you know, Israel is back to work today. Everything is calming down there. So that's a good thing. Continue to pray for Israel. The big thing is the new one bank that will take over. Get ready to see Jesus. Yes, Becky. Yes. Yes. Everyone saw Brother Tony Lamb's video yesterday, and his video basically confirmed everything that the Lord showed me the day before yesterday. I assume it's from someone else. I think he or she is sharing someone else's video. Oh, okay, Miss Mary, that's fine. I know they tried to explain it on TikTok. There's hundreds of videos on TikTok that's explaining the bill and how dangerous it is, because it is a very dangerous bill. It really is. And the thing is, most of us, we go on the news and we watch it, and they're telling us about the TikTok ban, and they say they're doing it for national security. But whenever you go to read the bill, it has nothing about TikTok in it. Absolutely nothing. It's all about apps and websites. If he deems a website a national security threat, he can ban it. If he deems an app a national security threat, he can ban it. And we all know how close we are to the rapture. And this is just one more step that is closer to the Antichrist. The U.S. has no clue what's getting ready to come. And the sad thing is, over half of our population is under mind control. That's why 3 years ago, I warned you, stay away from mainstream media. Why? Because you would be under mind control if you watched them. You will be deceived if you watch them. The Lord issued the warning 3 years ago to stop watching mainstream media. I stay away from mainstream media. Not everything is as you see with your eyes. Just know that. Not everything is as you see with your eyes. You have to be careful what you're watching. It is so sad that so many are blinded and do not have a clue what is really going on. Exactly, Becky. Just as in the days of Noah, just doing life, paying no attention to God's word. That's right. Amen. That's exactly right. Well, I love y'all. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I'm going to go downstairs and eat supper. But once again, I want to tell you, if you want to see the bill, it's S686. If one of my mods can get the link to the bill and put it in the chat, that would be great, for everybody that wants to go and see the bill. Also, just be praying about this bill, y'all. I'm going to be paying close attention to it because it has nothing about TikTok in it. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's more about if you access apps that have been banned, you can have your property taken away from you. You can be fined $1 million and you can go to prison for 20 years. Yes, it's so sad. So many Christians are asleep. So many. But unfortunately, when the midnight cry comes, it's going to be too late for so many. Now is the time to serve God while you have time. Now is the time to choose God while you have time. Because we are not promised our next breath. We are not promised the next day. Life is but a vapor, here today, gone tomorrow. I love y'all. If you need me, my email is going across the bottom of the screen. If you feel led to give, my Cashapp is also going across the bottom of the screen. Just pay close attention to this bill, y'all, because if it passes, watch out for a lot of Christian persecution. I truly believe that this bill will open the door for Christian persecution. I truly believe it. But I love y'all. I pray you have a blessed night. I will be back live tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, same time. Everybody that wants to come in and spend time with me. Amen. Choose the Father now. You don't want to ignore the gift He gave you. That's right, Becky. That's right. God bless all of you. Remember, don't be fearful. Don't be discouraged. Do not be distracted. Keep your eyes on Jesus. Spend as much time with Him as you can. Do not allow distraction in your life. Keep your eyes on the Lord. I love you. I pray you have a blessed night, and I will see you tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Central Time.